My name is Varun Srikumar. I work for Elevate Legal in the UK. We're a global company. We're an alternative legal services provider. My main focus is working with all our customers across the UK and European region to help them achieve their objectives. Yeah, I think it was really helpful. The online platform was quite detailed oriented. It really helped look at all the attendees coming in, what the key pain points are, what they're looking forward from their current role, and what they'd like to get more insights from. So that helps focus our content and conversations on those specific topics that was of key interest, essentially, and also just kind of identify the ones that would have been the right conversations from, because there's a massive event. There's lots of attendees turning up, some relevant, some may not be relevant, but I think all conversations essentially at the end of the day are quite helpful from us and from the customers or the attendees' perspective. So in that sense, it was very helpful to get the content, the data, and the platform was quite intuitive in that sense. And I think also the one-to-one meetings and opportunities behind that was also a great feature for this event. Yeah, absolutely. I think the overall format is something that I very much support. And I feel events like the one that you've put together right now, the content, the structure, the one-to-ones are, I think, one of the most important key feature that I value the most, I'd say. I've been to large trade shows, I've been to large events where you've got your own booth set up and you expect the footfall to come to you, either actively or passively, typically passively essentially. But I think these one-to-one kind of sessions are, I think, one of the biggest value add, I'd say. Yeah, absolutely. I think one thing I definitely take back is I think it's been a very, very successful 2 days, 2-3 days here. I'm fairly positive that the conversations I've had, I think, I'd say about 80% of them are very relevant to what we do and how we can support as well. It may not be now, it may not be in 6 months' time, it may be, a year or after. You don't know, or it could be actually a week from now as well. So I think one of the things that I kind of look into these events is, you don't walk back with, yes, I've got, X opportunities signed in deals. But I go back with, I've got great conversations, great contacts that I've developed, and it's just a start essentially. And I think it's not only the attendees that are valuable in this equation. I think other vendors and suppliers who are part of the event, other sponsors, are also an important partner as well. Because at times it's not just about building relationship with the end customer, it's building relationship with the ecosystem that you're part of as well. So I think in that sense, I've had really good conversations from other vendors and suppliers as well. I think one of the reasons behind that is I didn't see too much competition amongst the vendor landscape here. I think you've brought in a good mix of suppliers and sponsors that have their own kind of path as well, and obviously there are crossovers as well. But in that sense, it didn't feel like we were all preying on one opportunity or the attendees here from every different angle. Everyone had their own kind of story and USP in that sense. So in that sense, I think it was a very well orchestrated event, I'd say.